Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Motivational Moments with Maria. I'm your certified high performance coach, Crazy Coach Maria. I'm honored you're listening in this week, and I just want to say how much I appreciate all the feedback and the suggestions. So please keep them coming. It's almost the end of the year. It's the end of the year, and I want to remind you how grateful I am that you listen in, that you share this podcast, and I want to get you fired up for the new year. And I'm especially excited today because today is my birthday, so I am celebrating. Now, you know, with my hope and the intent of this podcast is to bring you something of value so you can experience more fulfillment, productivity, and joy in all areas of your life. And it also helps me stay more passionate and obsessed about my work. Now, last week, what happened on a coaching session, a client said, I don't have any drive left. I don't have any determination. I said, what? That was surprising. Whew. No determination, no drive, no motivation? Really? What happened? Listen, my peeps, and this is important. Determination determines your destiny. Let me say that one more time. Determination determines your destiny. So I had to start probing. Something had to trigger this lack of determination. So I went to do some studying, of course, on what triggers lack of determination. After all, determination is to your success as oxygen is to your life. So here I go again, asking questions. So what do you think causes us to lose our determination? Now, those of you who have studied physics know that Newton's law of physics says that an object in motion stays in motion. Well, the opposite is also true. An object at rest stays at rest. So when you stop, it is sometimes very, very difficult to raise yourself up again and get started. And sometimes you perhaps might be feeling a little overwhelmed with everything that you have to do. I completely understand. We've all been there. So it might feel better to do nothing or to procrastinate. However, determined individuals like you know that doing something, no matter what, no matter how small, reactivates the mind and body and pushes you to take the next step. Now, I saw this quote the other day and I just it kind of resonated with me, and it sums it up beautifully. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take the step. So let me share an example with you. Last Saturday, I woke up with the intention of just really crushing the day with all that I had to do. However, I felt like I was moving in a slow motion black and white movie, and I couldn't get going. I couldn't get myself into gear. So around noon, I just gave up and sat down. Whoa. This is a high performance coach talking to herself now. And I had to have that candid conversation. I said, Maria, this is not how a determined person functions. You have things to do. So I took that one small step. And then another, and tackled something small like emptying the dishwasher, which led to another activity. And then I was in warp speed. By the end of the day, my determination had kicked in big time. Truth be told, I think I wore out some members of the household. I can do that sometimes. So, what did I learn? With focus and discipline and determination, you can get so much done, right? You can get so much done. And why does our determination wane? What are the reasons for that? And there sometimes could be as simple as this. Are you perhaps trying to please too many people except yourself? Are you acting like the people pleaser? So I would ask you to stop and please yourself first. As my colleagues always remind me, self-care and self-love are critical factors in maintaining your determination. So give yourself a little space and please yourself first. Or you might be feeling overwhelmed or overcommitted, and that causes you to freeze. And that's why it's important to break down the big tasks and take small steps. So take those little small steps. Or you might be feeling bored or complacent. Yes, you do get bored and lose your drive. It happens to all of us. And when you are too comfortable, you get complacent and you may say, oh, that's good enough. Not for high performers like you. Not for high performers like you. Do something new that is going to stimulate and challenge your mind. And then get back to that goal again. And if you, by any chance, are surrounded by negative people and negative thoughts, time to make a change. If that's what you are surrounded by, please, please go feed your mind and your soul with positive people and positive thoughts. Read some great motivational quotes to cause you to reflect. Listen to crazy podcasters like me that will always challenge you, or watch some motivational videos on YouTube. There's some great stuff out there. We all need to feed our mind good stuff. Or perhaps you might lack a big purpose, or you've lost sight, just temporarily, of your big why. It's time to revisit your big why. Determine again what that is. Go visit it. Why is it so important? What's so important? What do you want? And why do you want it? So I do ask this question a lot. What do you want? And why do you want it? What do you want? And why do you want it? Now, one of the most telling stories of determination is that of Walt Disney. I mean, Walt was a dreamer. And he loved to play imagination games and escape to the world of fantasy, entertainment, and cartoon characters. He was rejected so many times by various newspapers. He was actually told to give it up, that his talent lied elsewhere. Okay, really, Walt Disney? But Walt's determination was strong, and he kept at it. He continued to pursue his dream despite all the disappointments and rejections. I don't need to tell you what happened. The rest, my friends, is history. In that mice-infested studio where he first started, the great Mickey Mouse was created. Now, Walt Disney not only believed, he was also determined. Okay, my peeps. Listen, determination is the product of 3 factors. Goal. Is that goal important to you? Commitment. Are you truly committed? You all know how I feel about this one. Commitment. You know how I feel about that. And focused. Staying focused on the goal. Staying focused. Staying focused. You might hear that a lot from me. It's really a winning combination. And my hope is that you will revisit your intention for all your goals and ask yourself this: how determined am I? We're going into 2021. Keep going, my friends. Take a good look at yourself. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. You are a high performer. Again, the new year's right around the corner, and I know you have dreams and goals as we move into the new year. It's time to reignite that spark and get it back and go after what you truly want. And if you're a visual person, check out my YouTube channel, Coaching with Maria, because I do talk about this, and then you get to see my craziness and my crazy expressions. So please, please, please drop me some comments or suggestions. You can email me, Maria@coachingwithmaria, or or drop me a message on Facebook, Coaching with Maria. See, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be perfectly imperfect. Until next time, I want to say to you, stay focused, stay positive, and continue to always find new ways to have fun. And no matter what you choose to be, do, or have, let your determination determine your destiny. Thanks for listening in, and I'll see you next week, or I'll have you tune in next week.